So very good afternoon. So very proud to address all the faculty colleagues on single point agenda, how to make course outcomes. Next slide, please. So in this, we are expressing our sincere thanks to NBA. NBA is doing great service to the nation, which is quality assurance in particularly technical education. So this is very important. So on the NBA's suggestion only, we have made many corrections, many improvements, many growth is possible on account of NBA. So I want to sincerely thank NBA. Some of these slides are also taken from NBA, which is in public domain. Our this recording also, we will put it in the public domain because NBA is expecting this during accreditation time that it has been peer reviewed. Okay, next please. At the end of the session, this is similar to course outcome. What is the outcome of the session? At the end of this session, you will be able to develop COs, course outcomes for courses. Then you will be able to evaluate revised Bloom's taxonomy levels for the COs. These are the two outcomes that will happen after the end of this session. Next, please. Okay. So here I will be speaking very less, maximum 20 to 25 minutes. After that, only all faculty, you are going to discuss, show, you are going to read out, and the various COs and your colleagues will be joining in evaluating the COs. The correctness, rightness, improvement, all those things, it will be done by our colleagues only. So if I make a mistake, please point out. There is nothing like mistake. It is only improvement. You are improving, I am improving. So that is the mindset, that is the attitude we are going to approach this particular session. Is that okay? If that is okay, I have the chat box. I will be looking at the chat box. First chat, I am saying welcome all. I want you to be very much in this chat box, continuously chatting with me, giving your suggestions, all those details. If I am asking, you can say. So we are moving with a very positive attitude. If you agree with that, type positive. If you agree with this, please type positive in the chat box. Okay, so I wish to see more and more number of positive. There are 167, but I wish to see all the 167 positive comments. Okay, so we are now going. First definition is on course outcome. This is a statement. Like I opened up, I told you will be able to. So like that you are saying student will be able to do this after completion of this course. That's all, nothing more. It is not a wish list. A wish list is more like an objective. Okay, we will come to more on the wish list, but it is not a wish list. This is simply, you have to put it in simple words. Don't use very tough words or long sentence. Nirmala madam, please mute. So you are having. So you are.
Madam, mute பண்ணுங்க madam. Nirmala ma'am, please mute madam.
சரி, இப்போ ஒரு வர்க்ஷாப்ல உட்கார்ந்திருக்கேன்.
Media madam, Nirmala madam, please mute her. Okay.
It's muted, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So this is simple statement and clear statement. Don't use complex statement. Very simple statements, easy to understand. And most important, you will be able to measure it, assess it, evaluate it. Okay, so I am writing, for example, I understand. The student will understand. How will you evaluate understand? Knowledge gain. How will I able to do that? So it is not possible to evaluate. It should be evaluated, assessed, measured. Okay, then the next is I want to differentiate the aim, next slide. Aim of the course, objective of the course. Madam, next slide. Okay, the aim is broad general previous is a general statement of intention. What do I want to do with this course? Okay, that is a wish list. There you can give example. So I'm taking from EEE subject course. The student will be getting an introduction on control engineering. This is the objective. Can I measure introduction? No. So this is the objective, this is the wish list. Aim is different from objective. The objective of a course is a specific statement of teaching intention. What I wish to cover. Okay, so aim I am telling introduction to control engineering. In the objective, I will tell we will make this course for mechanical engineers also so that they will know how a machine tool system works. Okay, that is the objective. Next, please. Here I am comparing objective with the outcomes. The objective focuses on the teaching. It is the aims and objectives. They use terms like know, understand, familiar, gain knowledge, introduce. All those things will come in objectives and aims. Whereas in outcomes, some of you would have already done this. It is only repetition. So some of you are very good, but this is only reinforcement. Okay, focus on what the students to be able to do. Like you define, use the words, terms like define, list, name, recall, analyze, calculate, evaluate, compare, compute, design, create. All these things will come in. Okay, we will specifically talk about recall, remember. Okay, we will specifically talk about it later. So in the bottom three bullets, I have defined once again what is aim, gives broad general intention. Objective gives the information about the teaching module and what we hope to achieve. It is only a hope, it is not confirmation. Aim is a wish list, whereas course outcome you have to achieve. Okay, but remember, course outcome is not contradictory. It is not different from the traditional way. It is only a complement. It's a supplement to the teaching learning process. But we have to achieve course outcomes. Please remember this. Yeah, next points. Next slide. Here we will see the next slide, please. The do's and don'ts. Okay, so the first do, I am repeating again, should be clearly written so that students understand, colleagues understand, the course outcome goes to an external member for setting question paper. They also understand. Okay. The second bullet is you should focus on what to expect that you should put. Okay. After this course, the student will be able to, like that you should. That is the third point. And successful completion, of this module, students should be able to. That is the third bullet. And corollary, please don't use complicated sentences. It does not help anybody. Normal recommendation is 4 to 6. You can have 4, you can have 5, you can have 6. But please do not have more than 6. You will face a lot of trouble in the COPO mapping. So now in the chat box, you please type how many course outcomes you have already made for your course. How many you have made? Okay. I'm reading that majority is telling 5, 6, 5, 5, 5. Okay. Okay, good, good. Majority are going through 5 or 6. Okay, 5 to 6. Very good, very good. All this is very nice. Okay, good, good, very nice. Okay, now I will tell one important secret. Very important secret I will tell you. Very important secret I will tell. When you are writing the course outcome, if you are taking a part of your PO in this course outcome, then your problem is solved. Then the mapping becomes very, very easy, less complicated. For example, you are telling apply knowledge of Laplace transformation. Then for the mathematics department, we are telling for M3 transforms. Then it is very clear that course outcome you can always map to apply knowledge is PO01. It will straight away go. Okay, so that is how we have to think of. Okay, so now next slide, please. Please remember this simple thumb rule. There is nothing like one unit you should have one CO. No, never. Nothing like that. The entire course, you have to have 4, 5 or 6 course outcomes. That's it. Entire course. Not like one unit. I have got 5 units. Then of late in our regulation 19, Ishwari regulation 19, we might even have 10 units. Then you should not keep 10 course outcomes. So from your course, you please decide, okay, how many course outcomes you want. This is in the Anna University, you will always find 5. We are not finding anybody's mistake or problem. Don't equate one unit to one course outcome. Okay, is this okay? If it is okay, you put okay. The slide can be next, please. So I have got a simple checklist ready for you. Each course outcome should begin with an active verb. It should be a verb, beginning with an active verb. Then did I avoid, know, understand, learn, be familiar, exposed, gain, acquainted, aware of, appreciated, introduced, have a taken care of, not those words. Those words should not be there. And the third bullet is have a included course outcomes across the range of level. Bloom's taxonomy, as we know, is K1 to K6. I have got a separate slide. How to do that also quickly we will see. Okay. Are my outcomes measurable? That is the next point. Do all the outcomes fit within the aim that I have already decided? So, in other words, you should have an aim for the course. You should have an objective for the course. Then you should have the outcomes of the course. Is this clear? If it's clear, you put clear. Otherwise, you ask a question. If it is not clear, please ask. Please ask question. So there should be aim, there should